Hello guys, welcome to another video. So today we are going to be playing a game called 60 Seconds. Let's get right into it. If you end up liking the video after you watch it, then please leave a like, and if you want, then go ahead and subscribe. It would help a lot. Let's get started. Classic. Survival. No. Then. Now we want to begin our adventure. Actually, click the stop button to begin our adventure. Okay. Meh. Butter. Move to the next. Where's the other go? Billy. Oh, that was close. Grab Timmy. Move, dumb girl. Oh my god, I'm being dumb. Put Timmy in the hole. Put Timmy. I suck at this game. Grab it. Oh god. And there's the head. Okay. Come on. Put it down there. I should probably grab Flare X. Here's the Okay, we need Jane. Oh man, Jane is taking up all. Quickly, grab wifey. Some wife girl. Take our gun. Put them all in there. Entertainment. Soup. 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 Come on, just wait for time to be up. We didn't have time to grab everything else. Okay. Well, at least we got the whole family into the basement. That worked. Okay. Radio. Keep up with the world even after it ends. Okay, that sort of makes sense, I guess. Load these. Okay, there we go. I'm glad we brought our shotgun so that we don't have to worry about intruders. You made it to the shelter. Congratulations, the drill's not over yet. You will end up here with whatever and whoever you brought with you, nothing else. You will need to make the most of it. The next few days will teach you how to survive down here while the world outside burns. Explore and interact with your surroundings. You can always find useful things about your shelter and its inhabitants when your survival journal is not opened yet or hidden. First things first, we must ration food and water. If you don't whine and dine yourself, then the folks you brought with you can bet your bottom dollar none of them will ever see the light of day again. As long as you have food and water available ready, ration it out to a given person by selecting the picture or a can or bottle under their portrait, or instantly ration out both by clicking on the character's image. Of course, you might save your supplies for later, but a normal person can only survive with 4 days without water. As to food, the longer you deny your people rations, the weaker they will get and might eventually get sick. Even if you manage to cure them, it will take quite a few cans and a lot of time to replenish their strength. Time to ration. Hell no, you can all starve for now. Since this is your first day down here, you'll need to get used to your surroundings. Believe me, ventilation can drive anyone nuts if you don't occupy yourself with something to do. Get some decent rest and we'll carry on tomorrow. Nighty-night. Okay, we still have all of our supplies. Timmy's looking off into the corner. Jane's ponytail says she's gone nuts. But let's just read our journal. Good morning, survivalists. Hope you slept well. Beds are comfy enough. No? Well, better get used to it since you'll be staying here for a while. Well, let's start today's activities with rationing since you need to do it every day. After that, I'll move on to something else. Got your attention? Good. Now listen, there's a risk you will run out of supplies eventually. Everything can be useful, but food and water are critical to your survival. If they're gone, you will be gone sooner than you can say. Corn dogs. So sometimes you will need to send people to the surface to bring in more supplies. You do this by preparing an expedition a day before it actually departs. Be careful though. Tired survivors can never be a part of an expedition. Today we'll skip preparations and jump directly into sending someone brave outside. Mary Jane is feeling safe. Who wouldn't in this coffin-sized shelter? Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble we are going through, Timmy is very brave. If there's anything to report about Dolores, this is where it would have been written. No new problems are troubling Ted is fine. Are troubling Ted this morning. Time to ration. Nah, not for today. We'll do it on the third day so that they don't die. Jane can go. Goodbye, Jane. Hopefully she comes back with useful supplies. It's a drill. So your explorer will come back after a little while, but in an event of a real apocalypse, they might be gone for a couple of days. In the meantime, you'll be faced with other problems that'll test you to the limits. I'm talking about making decisions that can break even the best of men's moral spine. We'll see what clay you're made of, but first, ration your food and water. We don't want anyone starving now, do we? Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Timmy prefers apple juice, but right now we should get him some water. Dolores has to drink sometime. Ted is really thirsty. Okay, we'll give him all water. And we'll give him some soup. I'm an angry man, so I don't know a second thing about imagination, but you could probably use yours now. Picture this scenario. You come across your kid's hamster who in some bizarre way found its way to the shelter. The kids are obviously going to love it, and so will you. There's nothing better than food that comes to you on its own. Now it's up to you. Do you cook him? No. Okay, we're on to day 4. And everyone's still... Good choice, the little furry guy can stay and fatten up. This will make a bigger meal in a few days. And maybe your only source of food if you run out of cans. Despite the dire circumstances and all the trouble you are going through, Timmy is being very brave. Dolores is fine and well, as much as anyone can be fine and well in this tiny shelter. There's nothing going on at all with Ted. It seems like Ted has no issues. Nothing new anyways. Time to ration out supplies. You're gonna starve today. You might be faced with decisions that require you to use your equipment. However, sometimes you might find out you don't have the one item that was supposed to save the day, so make sure you scavenge the right supplies before the blast. Keep in mind, every item can be used for something. What do you want to do today? Clean a rifle? Listen to the radio, or maybe play Shadow Bunnies using your flashlight. Clean the rifle. Oh, damn. Good thinking. Keeping your weapons working in order is your #1 priority. Remember, even if they do get damaged, you might be able to repair them with some good old-fashioned American engineering. Though, and maybe some chewing gum and a shoelace.